Swastiastu. Hi, I'm Noni. I'm a dancer with Gamelan Sakarjaya. I'm from Bali, Klungkung, East Bali, Indonesia. And today I would like to present a little bit about Balinese offering that we do here in California daily. In Bali, we do offerings every day. The simple one for every day, for daily, and then a little bit special for a special holiday, and a very nice one, a complicated one for the big holiday. We, for daily offering, we do something like this. So the material that we use for the base is usually made of either palm leaf, this is called antau, or this sugar palm, ron, and the young coconut leaf or janur busung, and then the the green coconut leaf. Now, I brought this from Bali because this is our lontar from antau, lontar leaves, palm tree, from palm tree, because they are last longer, and they dried well, so they last longer. And I do recycle them, so after I use them for offering, I would wash them and then dry them, and then before I make the offering, I just spray them with a little water to damp them. So the shape of the offering, generally there's like the circle one. It's called, this is just a simple one, kokokan style, and this is also round. This is also another round. So this a little bit, these are usually more appropriate for offering because it's a symbol. As a symbolism, it goes 8 direction, which is, and 9 in the center. So, and also the circle, they're more universal. And then the square one, cheper, it has a four corner, so it's also good, and they have a center in the middle. It symbolizes Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 elements. And then the simplest one is this one, Chanang Plaus. So it's just a triangle made of palm leaves. It's a little bit bigger. And then for the artistic, the style is called ringgitan. That is depend on the region or depend on the people who make it. So anybody can do any way they want. So I use this for special holidays, like either for the full moon or Galungan, Kuningan, bigger holiday. For the daily offering, I do a little simple one, something like this. So it made of a banana leaf because I can buy banana leaves here, frozen. So I'm doing it based on the concept of Desa Kalapatra. So I make offering using the concept Desa Kalapatra. Desa means place, Kala means time, and Patra, the situation. Because I can't find palm leaves and I have to bring them from Bali, so I use what is available. And when I'm running out of banana leaves, I would use leaves, wider leaves, either magnolia. This is avocado leaf that I got from the garden. So I just make them into this. It's called Chanang Wadah Tangke. It's the simple one. It's a nista. So I do it every day. The way you make it, it's a very simple. Let's talk about the material. As I said before, I use leaf, either banana leaves it's frozen, bought it in Asian store, or wider leaves from the garden. And then the tool I use, in Bali we would use samat, this one. It's a natural staples made of bamboo. But here you can substitute with either toothpick or staples. And the tool to use, in Bali we use a knife. And if you're more comfortable, you can also use scissor. So I pre-cut these leaves already, the banana leaf. So we measure with the finger. So 2 finger, like, you know, I just make it a little wide because you can trim it later. And then one that is slightly smaller, so it gives more strength to the leaf. And the way I do it, I push in the middle and make this triangle. That's it. And then I use the natural smart, just like that. So it's very simple. And then if you use leaves, you can cut a little bit here. And this is actually ready, or you can trim and cut however you want. And I just fold it. So push with my finger. There you go. And I use the smart. Or you can use staples. Or you can use toothpick. They're all the same. They just hold it. So I tend to do it from the bottom. Now the way you arrange the offering, we will need, of course, flowers. So try to pick like several different color of flowers. Yellow, white, red, and any color. If you have purple color, that would be nice. So the color will symbolize the gods that reside in the direction. And another thing that you also need for offering in Balinese offering is porosan. So this one, it's made of betel leaves, betel nut, and a limestone. So it's a symbolize of the 3 color of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So the green betel leaf, this was green before. It was a symbol of Vishnu, who reside in the north. And then the limestone is white, so it's for Shiva. And the betel nut is red for Brahma in the south. So Shiva is in the middle. So that's what we traditionally use. So we will put the porosan. And I like to cover them a little bit with with leaves, any leaves, because it just gives more structure. And then we arrange the flower. So usually the red in the south, and then yellow, usually in the west side, and then white. And then any color of flowers you want. And then in the center we put this thing. This is a pandan leaves. So that's how we generally do in Bali. Now, because this porosan might be difficult to find here, I have to bring it from Bali. We can also just use several things as a symbol of this porosan. So traditionally in Bali, we will use sugar cane, jajan kepiting, which is coconut and rice flours, and banana. But because here it might be hard, so I just use sugar cube, which is also from sugar cane, and rice cakes and banana. So how we arrange it? Let's make a new one. With staples. We put the sugar cubes, a little bit of rice cakes, and banana. So just tiny slice of banana. So this is a symbolize of a Ongkara window, a sacred letter. And then on top of it, we just put same thing, just leaves, flowers, and pandan. That's it. So pandan is a type of grass. So I use it because you can find it frozen here in America in Asian store. And then you could put this canang tangke on top of offering, or just put it in the just like this. And if you put it in the offering, this is called canang raka. We just put fruit and veg and cookies and snacks. So ideally it's 5 types, and then we just put it on top of it. On top of it, and then the way we offer it in Bali, we just use a simple incense, water, holy water, or just water if you don't have clean water. And the way I make an offering, put the offering before I pray, I just turn it on. The rule is never blow in the incense, you shake it, and then you put it in the offering, and you say, "Dear God, this offering are for you," or something like that. Use your language, and then you sprinkle 3 times. Om Brahma Amartaya Nama, Om Mangiswara Amartaya Nama, Om Mangiswara Amartaya Nama. And then I do a little prayer. That's it. That's the daily offering that we do. I either do it with the bantan, with the canang raka, or I just do it plain like this. Same procedures. Thank you. Om Santi Santi Santi.